Robert Redford, a Hollywood icon known for his roles in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, has always been fiercely private about his personal life. However, at 88, he has chosen to speak about the love of his life. Who was the true love of his life, and how did their relationship shape his journey? Let's dive into Robert Redford's emotional confession. Over a career that has lasted more than 6 decades, Robert Redford has made a significant impact on the world of film, not just as an actor, but also as a director, producer, and founder of the Sundance Film Festival. Beyond his professional achievements, Redford's life has been shaped by deep relationships and personal experiences that have made him the person he is today. Before he became a household name, Robert Redford grew up in Los Angeles. As a teenager, he had a rebellious streak that often got him into trouble. He was part of a high school gang and was known for his wild behavior, which included taking beer without permission for all-night drinking parties. Redford himself has admitted to being restless and directionless during those years, unsure of what his future would hold. Despite his troublemaking ways, Redford had a strong anchor in his life, his mother, Martha Hart. She saw the potential in her son and encouraged him to turn his life around. Redford has often spoken about how her love and support were pivotal in shaping his journey. Her belief in him gave him the confidence to pursue a different path, one that eventually led to his legendary career in Hollywood. And guess what? Redford's life didn't instantly transform. He faced numerous challenges, including the tragic loss of his mother when he was just 18 years old. His mother, Martha Hart, passed away at the age of 40. Her death in 1955 was due to a hemorrhage caused by a blood disorder. This disorder had developed after she tragically lost twin daughters at birth, 10 years after Redford was born. Redford has often spoken about how deeply this loss affected him. His mother had been a source of love and encouragement, someone who always believed in his potential, even when he doubted himself. She played a crucial role in helping him turn away from his rebellious youth and find a path toward a better future. Losing her at such a young age left him feeling devastated and grappling with a sense of unfairness about life. Redford has shared that his mother's determination to have a family was remarkable, though it came with significant risks. After a difficult pregnancy and delivery when she gave birth to Redford, doctors advised her against having more children. They warned that another pregnancy could endanger her life. However, Hart had dreams of building a large and loving family. She chose to take the risk and became pregnant again, despite the potential dangers. Tragically, this decision contributed to the health complications that ultimately led to her untimely death. For Redford, his mother's passing felt deeply unjust. He admired her courage and the sacrifices she made for her family. Her death not only left an emotional void, but also inspired him to reflect on her strength and resilience. Martha Hart didn't live to see her son, Robert, become one of the most iconic figures in Hollywood, achieving international fame as an actor, director, and philanthropist. Yet Redford believes her influence and values remained a guiding force for him. Her unwavering support and belief in his potential gave him the foundation to pursue his dreams, even after her death. Amid the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Robert Redford's personal life has always intrigued his fans. Despite his fame and success, one question remains: who was the true love of his life? To answer this, we need to explore the significant relationships that shaped Redford's journey, particularly during the difficult times following the loss of his mother, Martha Hart. After his mother's tragic death when he was just 18, Redford faced a deep sense of loss and uncertainty. In the midst of this grief, he found comfort and hope in Lola Van Wagenen, a young Mormon woman who would become his first love. They met while studying at the University of Colorado, and their connection was immediate and strong. Lola brought stability and kindness into Redford's life at a time when he desperately needed both. The couple married in 1958 when Redford was only 22 years old. Reflecting on that time in his life, Redford acknowledged that there were many good reasons for his early marriage, though he also admitted that, at the time, he felt it was a way to save his life. For Redford, Lola represented a way out of the pain and chaos that followed his mother's death, offering him a chance to rebuild his life with love and purpose. Redford has always spoken with respect and gratitude about Lola and the role she played in his life. She wasn't just his first love, she was also a source of strength and stability during a time when he needed it most. Lola Van Wagenen played an undeniably important role in Robert Redford's life. She was there for him when he was still finding himself, and their relationship helped him grow into the person he would become. During their marriage, Redford's career skyrocketed, and he became one of the biggest stars in Hollywood. Redford and Lola had 4 children together, creating a family that was the center of their lives. Their first child, Scott Anthony, was born in 1959, but tragedy struck when Scott passed away from sudden infant death syndrome just 2 months later. This heartbreaking loss was a devastating blow for the young couple, but it also brought them closer as they leaned on each other for strength. In 1960, their daughter Shauna Jean was born, bringing new joy to their lives. Shauna grew up to become a talented artist, much like her father. A decade later, in 1970, their youngest daughter, Amy Hart, was born. Amy also followed a creative path, finding her passion in acting and directing. In between their daughters, the couple welcomed a second son, James, born in 1962. James, or Jamie as he was affectionately called, inherited his father's passion for storytelling and filmmaking. He became an activist and filmmaker, dedicating his life to causes he believed in, particularly environmental and health-related issues. The Redford family faced another devastating loss when James passed away in October 2020 at the age of 58. He had battled liver disease for much of his life and ultimately succumbed to liver cancer. His commitment to activism and filmmaking mirrored his father's values, creating a lasting bond between them. Robert Redford and Lola Van Wagenen's relationship was filled with love and commitment, but it was not without its challenges. Over the years, their marriage faced growing strains, particularly as Redford's acting career soared and he became a household name. Balancing family life with the demands of his growing career, combined with the pressures of public scrutiny, made it increasingly difficult for the couple to stay on the same path. These challenges, along with their differing personal and professional aspirations, eventually caused a drift between them, leading to their divorce in 1985. The couple had been married for 27 years before deciding to go their separate ways. In a 2001 interview with The Telegraph, Redford reflected on their decision to divorce, describing it as a mutual and necessary choice. He acknowledged that the demands of his growing success in Hollywood had put significant strain on their relationship over the years. Redford admitted he had hoped to defy the stereotype of short-lived Hollywood marriages. Redford expressed that he never wanted to become just another divorce statistic in the entertainment industry, which he found predictable. He wanted to prove that a marriage could last despite the pressures of fame, but he ultimately couldn't. Although their marriage ended, Redford and Lola parted on good terms. Redford has spoken warmly about their relationship even after the divorce, emphasizing the love and respect they continued to share. Both were committed to ensuring their 4 children, Shauna, Amy, James, and the memory of Scott, would not suffer because of the separation. Their shared focus on family helped them maintain a cordial and supportive relationship post-divorce. Redford acknowledged their success in navigating the transition for the sake of their children. Redford mentioned that their relationship was wonderful, and he believed they deserved credit for handling it well, especially since their children came through the situation in a positive way. After his divorce from Lola Van Wagenen, Robert Redford found love again with Sybil Sagers, a talented painter and artist with a deep passion for nature. Their relationship began in an unexpected and charming way, showcasing Redford's ability to connect with people beyond his fame. Redford first met Sybil Zaggers in 1996 at his Sundance Mountain Resort in Utah. Zaggers, who had come to the resort to ski, had no idea she was about to meet one of Hollywood's most iconic actors. At the time, she didn't know much about Redford or his films. Reflecting on this moment during a 2014 panel for the Young Arts Salon, Zaggers shared how unprepared she felt when Redford invited her and a group of friends to dinner. Worried that Redford might bring up his career during their conversation, Zaggers decided to quickly rent a selection of his movies before the dinner. She admitted to watching just 15 minutes of each film over 2 nights, hoping to have enough knowledge to engage if the topic came up. However, to her relief and surprise, Redford never mentioned his work as an actor. Robert Redford has often spoken about how his relationship with Sybil Zaggers felt different from the beginning. One of the things that made their connection special was Zaggers' lack of familiarity with his fame and career. Unlike many people who might be starstruck by Redford's iconic status, Zaggers approached him simply as another person. This genuine connection deeply appealed to Redford. Redford described the beginning of his relationship with Sybil Zaggers as wonderful, because it started with 2 people simply meeting and connecting as human beings, without being influenced by fame or success. For Redford, this was refreshing, as it allowed them to build their bond without the complications of fame or public expectations. After more than a decade together, Redford and Zaggers decided to get married. Their wedding took place in July 2009, in a small private ceremony at the luxurious Louis C. Jacob Hotel in Hamburg, Germany, Zaggers' hometown. The intimate event reflected their desire to keep their personal lives away from the spotlight, focusing instead on their love and shared journey. Sybil Zaggers plays a significant and supportive role in Robert Redford's life, bringing a unique perspective that complements his own interests and passions. One of the key qualities that makes Zaggers special to Redford is her deep appreciation for art and culture. Her understanding and love for creativity resonate with Redford, who has always been drawn to artistic expression. The two share a similar outlook on the importance of art in their lives, which strengthens their connection and allows them to support one another in their personal and professional endeavors. Zaggers is an accomplished visual artist with a career spanning over 40 years. She channels her passion for the environment and nature through various artistic mediums, including oil painting, photography, and performance art. Her works often reflect her commitment to environmental issues and a deep connection with the natural world. Through her art, Zaggers has been able to make a statement about the importance of preserving the environment. Her work has been showcased in numerous exhibitions worldwide, including in prestigious locations across Europe, Monaco, Peru, Singapore, Japan, and the United States. This international recognition highlights not only her talent, but also her dedication to her craft. Her ability to blend art with environmental awareness has made her an influential figure in the art world. Sybil Zaggers is more than just an artist. She is also a supportive partner to Robert Redford. She encourages him to pursue his own creative passions, including his work as a filmmaker, actor, and environmental activist. Redford has spoken about how important it is to have someone like Zaggers in his life, someone who understands the demands of creativity and the importance of staying true to one's artistic vision. She supports him in ways that allow him to focus on his artistic projects while maintaining a balanced and fulfilling personal life. Before becoming the celebrated actor and filmmaker he is today, Robert Redford had a deep desire to be an artist. In fact, early in his life, he was more focused on painting and sketching than on acting. He even spent 18 months in Paris before he became a household name, immersing himself in the art world. During his time there, he would often sketch on sidewalks and create chalk drawings for tips, illustrating his commitment to his artistic path even before his fame. According to ADRP, the magazine, Redford's time in Paris was formative, helping him develop his artistic skills and appreciation for creativity. While he eventually shifted his focus to acting, his love for art never faded, and it remains a significant part of his life. This shared love of art between Redford and Saggers brings them closer together, creating a strong bond based on mutual respect for each other's creative pursuits. Sybil Zaggers and Robert Redford also share a deep and genuine passion for environmentalism, which plays a significant role in both of their lives. Sybil Zaggers' passion for environmentalism is reflected in her art. Much of her work focuses on the natural world and the urgent need to address environmental challenges. Her paintings, photographs, and performances often convey her concern for the planet and its future. Through her art, Zaggers seeks to inspire others to care about the environment and take action to protect it. Her work has brought attention to environmental issues in a way that combines creativity with activism, helping people see the beauty of nature while also understanding its fragility. Zaggers' dedication to environmental causes extends beyond her art. She is an active advocate for the planet, and her commitment to sustainable living is in line with her beliefs about the importance of preserving nature for future generations. In her personal life, Zaggers has made choices that align with her values, such as supporting eco-friendly practices and encouraging others to consider their environmental impact. Robert Redford has always had a strong bond with nature, a connection that goes back to his childhood. In a 2020 People feature, Redford opened up about how his love for the natural world began. He described a trip he took to Utah with his mother when he was young, which sparked his lifelong appreciation for the beauty and importance of nature. This early experience in the outdoors shaped his perspective on the world and led to his commitment to environmentalism. His connection to nature has motivated him to work alongside scientists, environmentalists, and activists, all with the shared goal of raising awareness about the harmful effects humans have had on the environment and encouraging people to take action. Both Zaggers and Redford are passionate about raising awareness of the environmental issues facing the world today. They both understand the urgent need for people to act to protect the planet. Their shared commitment to environmentalism has brought them closer together and strengthened their bond. It has also shaped much of their work, as they both strive to make a difference through their art and activism. For Redford, environmentalism is not just a personal passion, it is a major part of his legacy. Over the years, he has used his fame and influence to support environmental causes, both through his work as an actor and filmmaker and through his nonprofit, the Redford Center. This organization, which he co-founded with his son James, focuses on creating films and initiatives that promote environmental sustainability and raise awareness about climate change. Although Robert Redford and Sybil Zaggers did not have children together, Zaggers took on the role of a stepmother to Redford's children from his previous marriage to Lola Van Wagenen. As a stepmother, Zaggers became an important part of the lives of Redford's children. She shared in the family's joys and challenges, supporting Redford in his role as a father while also building relationships with his children. Zaggers played a significant part in their lives, offering her love, guidance, and support.